Okay. Just do a little bit of a oh jeez. Goodbye. My hair. Oh, wrong one. Jeez, my laptop's so slow now. Discord's gonna have to close. Skype's gonna have to close. My computer can't handle having both. It's streaming online and Google Literature. I messed up everything. Anyway. Your faces look the same. I just realized that. Good same face syndrome right there. Also, it's not quite foreshortened. Also, I gotta go open the chat. So my thing. How do I open the chat on my Google? My YouTube's. Okay. Aha. My friend. Aha. There we go. My strap. My chat. I want the live chat. Here we go. I haven't posted this anywhere else. What am I doing? Apparently nothing. Because I didn't freaking post it to Tumblr or anything for that matter. It's not a thing. Okay, there's one. Oof. Oof. Anyway, I'll get there eventually. One day all the way. Okay. Hello. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm not the most organized person. Especially when I gotta look at my chat through my phone. I have played, like, it says 100 minutes on Steam. I can guarantee it was not 100 minutes. This game is more like 10, and I accidentally left my laptop running with it open. Anyway, so I've gone through the first few panels and stuff. What do you want from me? Okay. Hey, there we go. Anyway, I see an annoying girl run toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but... What is on my bed? What is that? It is some kind of bug. I don't like it. It is bad. Do not fall asleep for me. I need you. And he's gone. Anyway. It just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. She would. We would. I don't know. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and I wish my phone wouldn't fall asleep because I'm trying to look at the chat while I play. I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. That's me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Words. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say like that. Have I ever read English in my life? Maybe. Could you tell from this video game? Nope. Anyway, you said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Shell. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Well, it's pretty gay. Wait, this game's gonna be gay in a minute. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I'm sorry if you hear the buttons on my laptop. I don't know where the mic is on here, but I come through really clear, but you can't hear any of the sound from the game, and I couldn't get it to work with XSplit. Bear with me. We cross the street together and make our way to school. You can't hear me, right? Well, someone can hear me. I tested it a minute ago, so I'm pretty sure you can hear me. What are you doing? Yeah. Cool. Thanks, bro. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shell, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Oh, I'm on a laptop, my dude. The only other thing would be to go to my desktop unhook my nice mic headphones and bring them back over here, and I ain't about that life. My legs hurt. I haven't been looking either. That's true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's too accurate. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oof. Literally me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright. I'll look at a few cubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I guess. I'll promise you that. Whatever. Who cares? Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Oh. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me... I'll be right back. I don't think I actually needed my mic. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Oh, everything is wet because of my drink. Same. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! How do I have more emotion in my voice? I don't. I have no emotions. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's me. That's the line of my life. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Excuse me. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Hi. I forgot that I can't change my gender. I'm a boy. Very odd boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Shell, what a nice surprise. You have such a boy-like name. Such a boy. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? I'm hoping my text will load. That's what I'm looking at. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moved. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. My phone fell asleep. Oh no, I'm supposed to look at the chat. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I love Yuri. She is my favorite. I love her hair. I love the color palette of her. She's aesthetic. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And so it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Shell. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably... Really? Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Sit down. Come sit down, Shell. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. What's for dinner? I don't know. I'll get the cupcakes. Sorry, I missed it. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few just arranged on the table. Sayori mentioned, I keep saying Sayori. Sayori mentioned it's been wider. There's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray. And Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. This isn't what I meant to open on my phone. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow. I want to know what we're having for dinner. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just try and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Oh, nice. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking? It's not like I heard this story before. You made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said maybe. But for you. For, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Ugh. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole lot of tea in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. If Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. And then, I believe you. Oh, wait, that's me. Whoops. Was he in recording? Reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. And Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you just, decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It's nothing like it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader. What if I do all the same voice? Because I can't do another one. Yuri also nods in agreement. What do you want from me? Okay. Oops. No! The wrong button. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that when you. Oh. What? You ship what? Me in literature? Because me. Right, everyone? Yeah. I couldn't get that sentence out. We'll do our best. You know it. Girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Are you sure about that? Because I love literature. So, Shell, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pricks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. But that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. Same. And telling us, yes? Did you want something, Miko? And telling a good story is such a foreign world. It's really impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. The story with deep psychological. Oh, I hit the button on accident. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. That's me. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate at a minimum level. Miko, maybe. Do you want to play too? Do you want to play? Maybe I should have made the character named Miko. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Right, Miko? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Yes, you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Miko? Miko? Stop. Yes, you're a good puppy. Oh, I hate horror. I can't be friends with Natsuki. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Thanks. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? That gives you bad idea. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori Siddles, what? Especially slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Not cute. Oh, I skipped something. Whoops. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Once you should wait for its eyes. You wouldn't like. I'll be right back. Look, right here. Anyway, I suppose Natsuki's cute, but I don't know, just not quite my style. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to one's own self. Oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you even have writing experience? Oh, wait. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Oh, my sides hurt. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. And I guess it's the same for you. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I'm eating food, by the way. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. That's cute. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shell? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, sorry, I thought, Shell, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. It's mean, just with my friends. It's me when my friends look at me like super sad. Sorry, I was doing something on my phone. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided that. I'll join the literature club. One by one. The girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare. Why did she get so big? It really did scare me for a moment. Oh, yeah, why did she get like, I guess she's already bigger than everyone else. I don't know. I've never been to what? Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can all officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. This is a very odd club that they meet literally every day. All the clubs I knew met like every other day, or not once a week, unless they were like, like chorus or something run by a teacher. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Okay. Ow. My mouth. Monica looks over at me once more. Shall I look forward to seeing how you express yourself? Very, very darkly. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No. She hates me. I already feel my anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, Shell, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore. My laptop's dying. Because she always stays after school for clothes. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Annika. Let's do a chat. Most of my circumstances, I'm ready for good fortune. Will find me. Whatever. I guess that starts with poem with a writing. A poem tonight. I write a poem. What words you think your favorite club member will like? Sometimes good might happen with whatever. I went Yuri. Um, I went Yuri. So, and oop, ow, my tongue. Unending thing. Utility. Special. I'm just picking things. After it. Question. Disoriented. Tenacious. Nightmares. Electricity. Imagination. Experience. Infallible. Jumpy. Depression. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Playground. Whoa. This away. Contamination. I can only do something extraordinary. Extraordinary adventure. It was telling me what was. Oh, it's really stuff doing. Extraordinary adventure. It was telling me what was. Oh. Hi again, Shell. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep. I'm back in the literature club. I was so everyone else. Thanks for keeping your promise, Shell. This isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Just to come to a club. Making you dive headfirst in the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Selfishly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Michelle always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. I thought you and Michelle can be good friends too. Siri. As usual, Siri, whatever. Oh, Yuri, you brought you something today, you know? Wait, Siri? Why do I keep saying Siri? Siri? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Siri made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. I don't really care. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture for me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. I have a bug bite on my ankle and it is killing me. So Savory is Savory? I'm calling her Savory from now on. I don't know if I can though. Yeah, I will make so Savory is Savory? I'm calling her Savory from now on. I don't know if I can though. Yeah, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Well, here. Yuri reaches in your bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, read together. Discuss if you wanted. How is this girl explaining being supposed to be? At least like me. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this, and enthusiastically take the book. Excuse me. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Not everyone's settled in. I expected Monica to pick up some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Savory and Monica, well, I would say Savory, are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Who? Yuri? I think she knows her looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes me harder to face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just pacing up. I'm under this, sensing you made her uncomfortable. Oh, that's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so. Hey, Grace. Hello. No, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm talking to myself. If you thought I had another person in here, then I know you would. No, there's nothing left of that. It's cheese wrapper. No. No. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I just happened to buy two of them. Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. That's so. What's about it anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes on the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. An ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost young sister. As soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Hearing me, it sounds like one man night story, so that dark turn came out from nowhere. Gary gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jill? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and what's on the inside. Her mind seems to be completely different. I forgot I am Yuri. Help. Send help. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just you, they have their own beautiful happiness. But geez, the music.